Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. It is week 3 of the challenge, and I want to talk about something. And even if you're not in the challenge, go join us on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life, and also on Instagram at One Big Impact. So, we got some strugglers in the challenge, and people are starting to say, well, it's not coming off as fast as it used to, and different things like that. So, in my personal opinion, and I always say personal opinion because professional opinion sounds like a jerk, okay? But in my personal opinion, after all of the people that I've worked with, one thing is extremely important. It is consistency. And it could not be more prevalent in anything, in my opinion, than a diet. So if you find yourself that you started at 225 and you're 223 right now, my first question would be, how consistent are you? Are you 100% consistent? Are you 50% consistent? Did you eat an apple today that wasn't in your meal plan? If you are trying to drop weight and I gave you a meal plan and you're following it 99.9% of the time, but you're having a granola bar, say goodbye to your fucking results, okay? It's just not that easy. It's not so easy to where you could say, yeah, Jonathan, I'm doing everything 99% of the time. Yeah, I'm kind of half-assing the cardio, but I'm doing most of it. Then, unfortunately, your results aren't going to be there. It's really easy just to say, Jonathan, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing everything exactly the same. But guess what? I've never got a single message saying, hey, Jonathan, I'm doing every single thing possible. Why is it not moving enough? Nobody's done that. So what that usually tells me is that you're on track, but not as much as you could be. You're doing your cardio, but is not as much as you could be. You're exercising, but not as much as you could be. You're checking in, but not as much as you could be. Your consistency in all areas, whether it's diet, fitness, adheration, meaning like staying on track with everything, could not be more important than winning a 30-day challenge. Remember, this is just a kickstart to get you going on the rest of everything that you're doing. This is not an end-all, cure-all. That wasn't awkward at all. Sorry, my phone stopped and apparently it recognized my face to start the video again. Anyway, so let's take a water break for a second here. When I say consistency, guys, it doesn't mean I'm being hard on you. It means I see the difference in my gym, in life, in online and stuff like that, when people are staying on track and when people aren't. If you're up over 200 pounds and you're a female, you shouldn't be. And I'm not being a dick, I'm just being honest with you. You're a female. You shouldn't be over 200 pounds. I'm a man. I shouldn't be over that. Our acceptance of what somebody should be and shouldn't be is pretty whack. But I'm a strength sports athlete, and if I wasn't, I would be probably right around 200, 220 or something like that. If you're not even going to the fucking gym, you shouldn't have all that weight on you. Like, you shouldn't, if you're not like competitively competing in something as far as like a weight class or something like that that you need to stay in, then we shouldn't do that. Like, we shouldn't. And people tell me all the time, I don't like running, or I don't like this, or whatever. Do you like being 225 pounds? Do you like being 260 pounds? Do you like being 200 fucking pounds? Well, then do the things you don't like to be the things you like, if that makes sense. If you are 200 pounds and you stayed on track this week or last week or the last few weeks, within the first few weeks you should have been over 10 pounds lost easily. I don't give a fuck what people say. Trust me, I've seen it a million times. Not a million, but I mean, by now you guys know I've worked with hundreds of people, okay? If you are 250 pounds as a female and you stay on track for 2 weeks, and you were in this deficit and you were doing the exercise and the cardio that you were supposed to be doing, that I had prescribed, I'm not a doctor, but prescribed you guys to do, you would be 10 to 12 pounds lost easily. And people go, whoa, I'm menopausal, or my fucking hormones, or my thyroid, or this. Shut the fuck up. Like, here's the thing, dude. Like, if I take all your food away, you're gonna get skinny. If I take all my food away, I'm gonna get skinny. People come into the gym all the time and they go, well, I don't eat that much, that's why I'm gaining weight. That's not how it fucking works. Alright? It just doesn't fucking work like that. So if that's what you're telling yourself, keep fucking hiding in your thing. It doesn't mean you're gorging yourself with like large quantities of food. But dude, a share size pack of M&M peanut butter the other day I saw is like 800 calories. That's over half your food for the day. So it's not that you're gorging yourself, it's just that you're eating wrong shit and it's extremely calorically dense. So are you overeating? In the technical sense, yes. Stop doing that. Stay on track. Be consistent with your shit. Like, just get it together. You don't want to end this challenge being in the wrong spot where you didn't want to be. Be stronger than your excuses.